What's up everyone, it's Jordan here with Goblin's Garden, and today I'm going to be making some rose and flower facial toner. Okay, so here are my ingredients. I have some witch hazel extract. This is certified organic, and it's from a company called Mountain Rose Herbs. They are in Eugene, Oregon. I also got the vegetable glycerin from the same company as well. They're also certified organic, derived from non-GMO soy, food and cosmetic use. So very good quality products. I like to make sure it's at least organic. Like that's super important to have organic ingredients. And then I have some lavender essential oil from doTERRA, the company. Very reputable essential oil brand. I highly recommend them. And then these are all flowers and herbs that I've grown organically. I have mostly rose petals. I would say probably like 60% rose petals. Calendula or calendula, however you want to say it. Chamomile and rosemary in here. These have been drying for like a month or so, maybe 2 months. And I am going to make this into a rose and flower water and then add up with all of this stuff. So first step will be to make this water, which is super easy, takes like 20, maybe 30 minutes to make. So let's get started on that. Okay, so I have all of my ingredients here for making this rose flower water. I have my medium-sized sauce pot, my mason jar full of flowers and herbs. I would say that's probably like 2 cups worth. But this isn't like chopped up or anything or ground up. This is just fresh, so roughly like 2 cups. And then 2 1/3 cups of water, but it's really just however much water it takes to cover this when it's in the pot. So rose, water, the lid, and the spatula, and that is really it. So we will go ahead, take this lid off, dump it in there. Flatten that out. And that is rose petals, calendula flower heads, chamomile, and rosemary that I've de-stemmed. Okay, so it's all flat. And then I will gently pour some water over it. Okay, now that it's all wetted down and the right amount, we'll turn it on to medium low. Don't want it too hot. You just want to get it to a simmer, and then we'll put the lid on it. So, bringing it to a simmer. Oh my fucking god. Okay, so now that it's simmering, I'm going to turn it down to low heat, as low as I can go. And then give it a good stir. Now I'm going to cover it and let it do its thing for about 20 minutes. Okay, so it's been 25 minutes, so right in between 20 and 30 minutes. We'll see what we got going here. Oh yeah. So you'll notice the color has really seeped out, and that's a good sign. The water itself has turned that kind of darker color. So that's good, and that's just about as much water as I want too. Not too much water, because then that makes a lot of toner. So we're gonna turn this heat off, and we're gonna strain it. Okay, nice and slowly here. Okay. Okay, and then you can toss the remnants. We don't need that anymore. And that leaves you with your rose water. Yes, that is rose and flower infused water. It just has to cool down. It's really freaking hot right now. And then we'll add it to our other ingredients. Okay, so I got my rose water. Turned out a really nice color. I'm really happy with this color. It smells so good. The whole house just smells like roses and a flower garden now. It's awesome. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, so I have about, I want to say like a cup and a half. Yeah. I would say I have about a cup and a half of rose water, rose flower water. And now I get to add my other ingredients. So let's start with the vegetable glycerin. So I bought a big bottle because I didn't know how much I was gonna need. And this is a lot. This is a lot of vegetable glycerin. And I'm only gonna use about like half a teaspoon. So I'll just have to make more and find other ways to use vegetable glycerin. Okay. So the small eating spoon is roughly about the size of a teaspoon. So I like to use these for measurements. The bigger serving spoon, roughly about a tablespoon. So I'll be using that for the witch hazel. But first, let's do this. So that's how much the recipe called for. Oh, recipe, I guess. I'm following this off of the Mountain Rose Herbs blog. You can find it on their website, mountainroseherbs.com. But for my skin, personally, I think I'm gonna add just a little bit more vegetable glycerin because my skin tends to dry out really easily. So I want more hydrating, moisturizing out of my toner. So I'm gonna add just a little bit more to make sure that it's moisturizing and not drying. But yeah. So probably about a whole teaspoon total of the vegetable glycerin. And just mix that in there. Okay, and we're gonna do about a tablespoon of the witch hazel extract. Okay, so added that. And last, but certainly not least, one of the most important things for calming skin, the lavender oil, essential oil. We'll add probably like 5, 6 drops in there, 7 if you're feeling lucky. Whoop, I did 8. Whew, that smells so good. Now, just put the lid on this, give it a good shake. Whew. It's still hot, so it's steaming, and the smell is much stronger right now than it would be when I'm putting it on my face. Oh, it smells so good though, just so like floral, and oh, the lavender is very cleansing and really opens up your nose. Oh man, so this is ready to go. I just have to let it cool down. And then I'll put it in my little spray bottle that I use for my daily facial skincare routine. So let's have this cool down for a second. Okay, so now I have to get this into this little tiny bottle that I am reusing from a different toner. I've washed it out, but I really like the sprayer on it, so I'm reusing it. And it's way too small of an opening, so I'm going to transfer it into here. Ooh, that made like a cup exactly. Where's that? It's just a little bit more than a cup. It's like a cup and a tablespoon. So I have more of these that I'll fill this up with, because this is definitely going to fill this up. But here we go. Very carefully. It would be smart if I had a funnel. If you have a funnel, use it. I don't. So here we go. Ah, it smells so good. Okay, that is about as full gets. Just gonna put this on here. And bam, I have my rose toner. Oh, I'm so excited. I really hope my skin likes this. So the only way to know is going to be to wash my face and then use this in my skincare routine. But I love the color that it turned out. A nice like amber color. Very cool. It smells really good. It doesn't smell too witch hazel-y, like rubbing alcohol-y. It doesn't smell like too florally, like a tea or something. So I think I got a good balance going. Yeah, and then I'll fill another container with the rest of this. But yeah, I highly recommend reusing like glass containers especially. Because why not? It's a super cute little bottle, you know? So that's that. Let's wash my face, see how it works. Okay, so I am right out of the shower and I've washed my face and I am ready to use my toner. So yeah, let's see how this works. Oh, nice. Oh, this came out so evenly. I love this, the spray that this company used, like the spray nozzle. It makes it come out in like a really nice mist, a really fine, even type of mist. Okay, so it smells really good. It smells definitely like lavender and rose and rosemary. Those are the biggest ones I get. And I can definitely feel the vegetable glycerin. It has like a nice kind of dewiness to it. But I don't think I overdid it. I think I did just just the right amount. It doesn't feel sticky. I actually want a little bit more. Ah, nice. Oh, this is just so refreshing. Okay, so it has dried now. The toner has dried on my skin, and honestly, it's already started to moisturize it. Like, a lot of toners that I've tried actually dry me out a little bit instead of like moisturizing my skin and preparing it for moisturizer. But yeah, this one really started soaking into my skin like instantly. Like, my skin feels softer, not necessarily moisturized because it's not a moisturizer. But now I will add my moisturizer that I use, which is this beauty. Highly, highly recommended if you've not tried it. It smells like rosemary and it really helps with redness, stuff like that. So I'm gonna use a little bit of this. Okay, and then for the final touch, I use this beauty. If that will maybe focus. It says hydrating essential oil, or essential hydrating oil, excuse me. And this, just go like, this is the real magic worker. But yes, these have both blended very well with the toner. I don't feel any like stinging or like blotchiness, you know? It feels nice, it feels calming. My skin is, even though I've been kind of rubbing it now, but it is not red at all. Some toners, like I said, make me like kind of red and dried out. That is good. This did not do that. I'm very pleased right now. There we go. Oh, gotta finish it. Some Carmix. But yeah, so that was my how to make rose flower facial toner. It was a lot easier than I thought it would be. And now I have extra. So this batch, I would say, definitely makes 2 like serving sizes, portion sizes, I don't know. It makes 2 like 8-ounce bottles worth pretty much. So you can make some for you and some for a friend or something, because like I said, it doesn't keep for very long, you know, a couple weeks. If you can refrigerate it, I would refrigerate it. I am very pleased with this, and I hope you guys like this video on how to make facial toner, and you gotta watch my nighttime skincare routine, so now you know my secret. So thank you guys for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, like it, leave me a comment, subscribe, and I appreciate it. Thank you. I love you.